So the next one is what I think may be the most intense and greatest death battle they ever made.
Oh, really? Like, even up to now?
Bomberman versus Dig Dug.
Okay.
If you couldn't tell, I'm not serious.
I was ready for it. You sounded serious.
Do we have thoughts on this one?
I...
Do I just start?
So, you're talking about the dude from Dig Dug? Like, the game, right?
Yes.
Okay, I've played that one. I have not played Bomberman, but I've seen it.
Okay, so kind of caveat. I have watched this episode.
Okay.
And it's gotten me thinking in like the theme of, you know, watching these. I do know the outcome of this one, so I have to kind of sit this one out.
Okay,
Okay.
this one will not count towards the score then.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
I still want to make a guess just for fun. Well, I guess I
Obviously,
can
you're
wait a
gonna
little
make
bit.
one at the end.
You can watch one.
But like, I want to say my initial thoughts going into it.
Oh, okay.
I think initially I'm aiming for the Dig Dug guy just because well, I don't know, he's pretty fucking weak. But he can... You know, no, I'm gonna go for Bomberman because Dig Dug is weak and it takes too much time to kill his enemies.
Alright, got an initial guess for Bomberman that may change as the video goes, though.
Yeah. Is that a Bomberman game?
I think it's a movie?
Movie? It did look like the layout of a map.
Is that like a reboot of the original concept?
No, I think it's a completely separate thing.
Yeah, I was about to say like Yoshi.
No, we're giving Nick PTSD.
I mean, nothing. Move on. Keep playing. I'm just gonna deafen Nick right now.
Oh no. He's not saying anything, don't worry.
I just don't want to hear it when it comes out. I'm leaning further towards Bomberman as this goes on, even though I haven't seen Dig Dug yet.
I love that name so much.
I guess his weapon is quicker than the bombs, generally.
Kinda, yeah.
Have you guys played Dig Dug before?
Yes.
No.
So, Nick, you wouldn't know this probably, but Kai, I'm wondering if you've ever done this before. I don't know how it is in the other games, but I played the first game before. I used to play it a lot on my Game Boy, where once you start inflating one of the enemies, you don't have to kill them right away. You can just keep them inflated for a little bit and keep pumping up, torture them.
Just fuck with them.
Yeah. I want to see that utilized here. I don't know if they're tomatoes.
They actually are.
They are? That's canon? Okay.
Yep.
Because they look like they could just be a ball.
Who you got, Luke?
Music for...
Oh, yeah, no, it's way too cheery for what's happening.
I'm still voting Bomberman.
You gotta vote for Bomberman, and like I said, this one does not count towards the count, since Nick does know the outcome.
Yeah.
The fucking cheater.
And there's gonna be a certain point where, like, you've shown me them as well.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember them. Bomberman's just got more that he can do. Dig Dug seems pretty one note.
I mean, yeah.
And this is why it's the longest episode. Oh. That's actually a live stream that's still going to this day. Oh, I want him to keep him there. All right. I mean, that's decent. Like using that, just like
Yeah.
just tapping him, because you do that in the games. Sure, I get it.
Complete control over the terrain right off the bat, while Bomberman was forced to rely on his power-ups for success. Taking the fight into the ground gave Dig Dug a huge advantage. Even after it looked like Bomberman took the lead, Dig Dug proved he could control his opponent just as much as he can control his environment. Bomberman sure went out with a bang. The winner is Dig Dug.
So, do we have any thoughts on this?
I mean, granted, it's been a long time since I've seen it. I do remember the ending being slightly different, even though the outcome was the same.
Okay.
It's a weird Mandela thing.
It happens. Luke, do you have any specific thoughts?
I feel like Dig Dug might have more trouble than they gave him because he's pretty slow and not agile, like in terms of his movement at all. Even other than just his speed, just can't move around corners that much.
Yeah.
And he's slower going through dirt than they made it seem.
It does feel like they kind of bullshitted some parts of it because, like, he's able to outrun the bomb that would have otherwise decimated, you know, the entire trajectory that he was going in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have any strong feelings about it, so I'm just saying sure,
All right.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm not attached to these characters like I am others.
I am glad to hear that we can move on because